I didn't think much of street art, actually.
When we first started talking about graffiti and street art, I wasn't opposed to it.
And, well, graffiti in my brain was negative.
I was more so opposed to it on places where people like my parents had to clean it off.
Everyone says, oh no, graffiti is not a style, it's a bad way to use stuff with paint. Like with me, I grew up like hanging out with my brothers while he painted. So I've seen a lot of good things.
I don't really like tagging, but like if they do like a big mural or stuff like that, like down by the river and on the bridges, there's some really cool stuff.
So we got a grant through the Center for Urban and Regional Affairs to work with the Standish-Ericsson Neighborhood Association around projecting youth voice into the community, and we were going to do that through an art project. And so we worked with Forecast Public Art and did a lot of conversations with the Youth Advisory Board about things that are interesting to them, things that they care about, and something that kind of rose to the surface and there was a lot of interest in was the idea of street art. We had so many questions, and we were initially thinking, oh, do we have to have an answer and come up with a project that has an answer to it? And then we decided, no, we can just ask a lot of questions.
I do remember when we were having the discussion on like who gets to define what graffiti and street art is and what the difference is. I had never thought about that. I was like, oh, well, my dad says it's this, and he is right because it is on his building.
Graffiti to me is a painting style using like paint cans, trying to make something beautiful out of something that wasn't so beautiful. I've seen the bad side of it, but I wouldn't call it graffiti. I would just call it people terrorizing their neighborhood.
I do think differently. I do notice it a lot more than I did before. I think more about it. I think more deeply into the whole situation. Like whenever I walk by something like, was this supposed to be there? Was this allowed? When is it gonna get taken down? Who put it there? Why'd they put it there?
I'm excited to hear what people think about it, like, because you don't know who everyone thinks is what is art and what is not.
It's just kind of like a pretty controversial topic. Maybe it's not black or white, but it's somewhere in the gray.